All right, so here's the proud Brazilian Mayra Bueno Silva. What a rise to contention it has been for this young woman. She fought outstandingly well in the Holly Holm fight. Of course, that result was overturned, but the promotion believed in her to such an extent that when they turned her around, it was for the title against Raquel Pennington. This is a 5-tool player, an outstanding ground game. She's got a lot of different submissions in her arsenal, and you can be sure for the opposition that is something of which they are acutely aware as they step up to face Mayra Bueno Silva here tonight. And here is tonight's tale of the tape. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mayra Bueno Silva! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ketlen Vieira!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Good.
Well, it is St. Patrick's Day, and thank you for spending a part of it with us. This is a big deal in places like Ireland, where I'm from, Boston, Massachusetts. The St. Patty's Day Parade, you saw Conor McGregor there in 2018. It's a fun night for sure.
It's a fun night, and no better way to start it than with some fights in the UFC octagon.
Oh, the straight hand lands flush to the body by Vieira. Just unable to quite find that range.
That was a big check.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Uppercut lands. So more output, at least in the early going. All right, so we'll see how soon she goes to the single leg takedown, goes for it right there and gets it.
I mean, when we spoke to her earlier in the week, she told us what she was going to do.
Right.
It's insane to watch her implement it so beautifully. And now she's in mount.
Bueno Silva's right back to the full mount here. All right, setting up for a submission now. Ooh, she might have the submission.
She's got a lot of tricks to get you stuck in that armbar position. Armbar.
Oh, she got out. How good is that? Right into side control.
That was a slick transition.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High level work by Vieira. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is
Huge up by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh!
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Big left hand. Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one.
Oh, high kick.
Strong outside leg kick.
Another one.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. Final seconds here in round one. Trying to hammer that big leg. Round two is next.
Really pushed the pace last round. That's why you won. This next round, you got to push it even more. She's not just...
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it. Good stick.
Oh, huge connection fire there.
Massive shot, man. How's she going to try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight? And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Just missed with that right hand.
She's got the single collar tie.
Well, in the clinch, but she's staying active. Beautiful punch to the head there. Really succinct combination. Her striking's tight tonight. How good was that judo toss? All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position. She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh!
Oh, big left. Ooh! She missed with that jab. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. 20 seconds left. Vieira's eye appears to be closing up by the second. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. Man, it looks like you could slide a $50 right into that gash on her cheek. Better to be there than above the eye, but not a great look either way.
Absolutely, and just a visual of that cut at the end of the fight is not a good thing. She was a little bit lax in her defense, and she's ultimately paying for it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Good corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? Oh, she's officially wobbled now. Well committed to the body work. You see the results. Look at the redness on the right side of her body. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
Chin down, hands up.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Misses with the right hand.
Let's go, buddy. You gotta open that cut even more.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Vieira's left leg is damaged now. Perhaps it was that last kick that did the damage, but you can see a clear limp that the fighter is dealing with right now. Oh, huge knee to the head. Oh, with authority to the body. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it, really lighten her up now. Slip that one. Look at the inside leg kick. She grounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Big head kick.
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
It won't take many of those.
Silva gets the single leg takedown. Well, she has had no answers for her on the feet, and there's another land, and more swelling there on the face.
More swelling on the face, and John, it's getting worse. And now it's getting pretty evident that if she does not change something, she's going to find herself in a really difficult situation going forward.
All right, breathe deep and recover. Excellent job with that counter strike. The accuracy rating is through the roof. I want you to keep that going. Look to cut angles and use head movement.
Well, she is unrecognizable with all of that swelling. Let's see if we can isolate exactly what caused it.
What happened to her face, John? She's not the same person that we saw walk into the octagon. She has not been good defensive. She's got to change something. Maybe a takedown. She's got to limit the punches landing to stop all this swelling.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Not a good visual there. You can see she can put some pressure on that lead leg, but starting to limp, man.
She's starting to limp. She's been beat up. Her opponent had a game plan, an idea that would be something that would be available to her. She was able to get to it early, and now she's continuing to do it, and now it's showing in the work that she's done.
Oh, there's that roundhouse kick, and it lands for her. I didn't realize she had that in her arsenal.
She has all the tools in her arsenal. So we should not be surprised when we see her do anything inside the octagon.
You got that roundhouse kick in there?
I mean, I do, but it looks hard.
Man, her thigh just continues to worsen by the minute. That strike's not going to help matters. We'll see if she can adjust here, but it's going to be a difficult morning for her on Sunday.
I'd keep doing it.
Yeah.
I really would just keep kicking her in the leg. Her opponent has found out that that is a way that she can land. She has not shown that she can stop this game plan. Keep going to the well. Keep landing these leg kicks, and you'll get the finish. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, she's got her back. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight. She's stepping over the mount here. Watch the arm. There's the arm bar going up. What a tight arm bar.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the feet.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw two high-level grapplers mix it up on the ground. It was phenomenal to watch.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, my goodness.
Vieira's limping pretty seriously right now. It was that last kick to the right leg that appeared to cause her the problems. We'll keep an eye on that storyline as the fight continues.
Relaxa, respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. And you should calm down.
All right, back to the stools we go. She has absorbed a lot of damaging strikes in this fight. We'll see if she can recover.
She didn't do a good job of moving her head. She was a stationary target, and she paid for it. Her opponent recognized that the target was stationary, and she went all out trying to land big shots, and she opened up a nasty cut.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at this fifth and final round.
Oh, nice kick.
Well, she continues to bide her time here on the feet. Now throws a front kick and lands.
That front kick was beautiful.
Able to check that kick as well.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
She's starting to put together some significant huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Vieira gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Just a slip there. Back and forth we go. Oh, she's hit her here. Knee to the body. Oh! Oh! Nice job by her there to block that shot. All right, I'm going to put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight. Oh, big elbow. Under 2 minutes now with which... Oh, she goes high, and she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands. Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly. Oh, she is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive.
That's how you finish your fight. Body shot.
1 minute to go in the fight. Oh, she lands a roundhouse kick there, DC. She said she wanted to make a statement. Roundhouse kick will do just that.
A roundhouse kick landing will absolutely.
Oh, huge connection fire there.
Massive shot lands. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight? Oh my goodness.
All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Mayra Bueno Silva!
All right, so the judges are aligned as expected. The kickboxer getting it done on all 3 scorecards that matter. And as we spin it forward, I think she's going to be a real challenge for a lot of the elite athletes in this division.
Oh, she's going to be a challenge. She's a challenge and a half, J.A. She has all the skills because you know how good she is in the stand-up. But her ability to really limit risk is something that we have not seen in many fighters as they come up. She has it all. I'm excited to see what's going to happen for this young lady going forward.